In 2015, Roblox had seen a huge spike in players. This year played a major key role in how popular Roblox is nowadays. The most popular game of 2015 was Paintball, a first-person shooter developed by Daxter33 in September of 2008. The game sits at around 50 million visits now, but was at around 35 million in 2015. The game was stolen by the infamous Jared Valdez 4, but the game slot was changed and then his account was deleted. The second most popular game in 2015 was the very well-known Work at a Pizza Place. Work at a Pizza Place is a Roblox game developed by Dude1 in November of 2007. This game is still very popular as of 2023 and hasn't lost players and rather gained players since its creation date, which is unusual for this old of a game. The game is about choosing a job to do at a pizza place and either cook, deliver, or supply pizzas or ingredients. In 2016, Work at a Pizza Place became the most popular game, with around 100 million visits. The game was growing at a very fast rate and players were loving it. With about 50 million visits less than Work at a Pizza Place, there was Natural Disaster Survival, which was developed by Stickmaster Luke in December of 2011. The game consisted of a round-based system of natural disasters where you get teleported into a map and have to survive a random natural disaster, such as a volcanic eruption or a tsunami. The game had around 60 million visits in 2016. In 2017, Work at a Pizza Place fell down to the 4th place in the most popular game chart. The most popular game of 2017 was Prison Life. Prison Life was a game created by Aesthetical in May of 2014. The game had about 300 million visits in 2017. The game is about either being a cop or being a prisoner. The prisoners must attempt to escape prison, while the cops must prevent them from doing that. In second place was Murder Mystery 2, a game created by Nicholas in January of 2014. The game had around 290 million visits in 2017. The game is about either getting chosen as an innocent, sheriff, or a murderer. The sheriff must attempt to figure out who the murderer is and shoot them, while the innocents must attempt to survive. The murderer must kill as many people as they can without getting discovered by the sheriff. 2018 is the year that many users consider the end of the nostalgic years of Roblox. The most popular game of 2018 was Meep City by Alex Neutron. The game had over 1 billion visits in January of 2018. The game is also the first game to hit 1 billion visits. The game is about hanging out with friends and meeting people, as well as taking care of your in-game pet, known as a Meep. The second most popular game of 2018 was Jailbreak by Simo3089 and Bad CC, with about 900 million visits. The game followed a similar aspect to Prison Life, but had a more arcadey feel to it. The game was about escaping prison as a prisoner and robbing stores around and making money, or being a cop and arresting people for money. In 2019, the first and second game remained as Meep City and Jailbreak, with Meep City having around 3 billion visits and Jailbreak having around 2.5 billion. 2020 was the year that the virus hit, which meant a lot of people were at home and playing games, which drastically increased Roblox's player count, which also results in games getting lots more visits. The most popular game of 2020 was once again Meep City, with about 5 billion visits, but the second most popular game was a game known as Adopt Me, created by New Fissy. The game is about adopting a child or pet, but the pet adoption system quickly took over the game. The game had around 4 billion visits in 2020. 2021 was a big year for Roblox. The player count had increased by about 50 million more monthly active users. The most popular game of 2021 was Adopt Me, which was previously mentioned. The game had about 18 billion visits and was growing at a very fast rate. Second most popular game was Meep City, which was also previously mentioned. It was now at about 9 billion visits. In 2022, the most popular game was still Adopt Me, with about 26 billion visits at this point. Second most popular game was Tower of Hell by PixelDev. The game was created in June of 2018. The game had about 16 billion visits at this point. The game is about climbing a randomly generated tower of obstacles. As of 2023, the most popular Roblox game has still remained Adopt Me, with about 33 billion visits, but a new game is climbing the charts at a faster rate than Adopt Me. The second most popular game is known as Brookhaven RP, a game created by Wolfpack. The game has about 30 billion visits as of right now. It is a game about role-playing a family in a city. The game is ahead of Adopt Me in concurrent player count, but not in visits. It probably won't be long until it is surpassed, though.